urbanized that they face a lot of problems and threats in their daily lives. So, some of the problems are poor waste management, severe road accidents due to traffic, wastage of fossil fuels to generate electricity, water management, overpopulation and congestion, infrastructure and public services, sustainability and environmental challenges. So we, as a team who are looking for the betterment of our cities, have created a miniature version of city, more like a smart city which we have named it Soul City. So let us take the solutions, the examples of the solutions step by step. First comes lane crossing. This causes accidents and traffic jams. So from Asta, let us take the solutions.
Hello, my name is Asta. So we have came a one-stop solution for the accidents caused by lane crossing. Now I'll show you the demonstration. This is the right way of a vehicle to enter in the road, and this is the right way for a vehicle to go. Now in case this is the lane line, which is also known as the center line of the road. Now any vehicle crosses the center line of the road and enters into the wrong lane. Now this may cause collision of cars, and it can also cause traffic jams. And due to traffic jams, the carbon emission in the atmosphere increases, which is harmful for our atmosphere. So to reduce all these aspects, we have came to one-stop solution, which is using AI and ML. So whenever the camera detects the number of the car, it would display on this LCD that car number 1 has entered into the wrong lane. Second, these are some emergency vehicles like ambulance. If these due to some reason has to enter in the wrong lane, in the wrong direction, what would happen is the camera would detect the ambulance and it would display that the ambulance is in the way, please make the way free. So this would help the traffic police to manage all the vehicles and also to take the note of the vehicles which have entered into the wrong lane, so that they can give fine accordingly, because for a man to stop each and every machine is very difficult. Thank you.
Next comes traffic signals. So they cause a lot of time waste and they cause congestion in roads. So let us hear something from the Rudra.
So for the traffic signal, what I have made is, for example, in a road there is a lot of congestion on one side, but the other road is basically empty. But still, if the traffic signal is red, the cars have to wait, and that causes unnecessary time wastage. It causes emissions of carbon, and also it forces some people who are in a hurry to break the rules. So for that, I have made this smart signal which detects which side has the more congestion and accordingly changes the color. So for example, here it detected that there is a car here, and therefore it sent a yellow signal, yellow and red signal here, and a green signal there. In the same manner, now if the car is detected this side, it will send a green signal to this side and a red signal to this side, so that it can efficiently manage the traffic and reduce the amount of time wastage. So now over to me.
Now comes rainwater harvesting. This addresses the problem of water management majorly. Now let us hear something from Man about it.
As you know, water is an important resource for us and every human being. Now, the only source of water is rainwater, and no one harvests it. So the rainwater runoffs into the lakes and rivers and contaminates them because it contains dust and some impurities. That's why we made this project. So basically, we believe that every building, every village should do rainwater harvesting, because rainwater is the only source of water we get. So we should store it. So our project was like this. This is a rain detection sensor. So when the droplets of rain fall onto this, it will detect that rain is happening. So there is a module here. So it will open itself, and when it opens, the rainwater will go into this and into the underground tank. And as you know, this is the overhead tank in every building. And if the overhead tank runs out of water, in your home you don't get water and you can't do chores. And for that, buildings has to order the water from the municipal corporation and in Mumbai. So and it is a lot of waste of time, and many chores get stopped, and it also is a waste of water. So if we implement this model on every building, the water stored from the water stored from the rainwater will be directly gone from the underwater tank to the overhead tank so that it can be used. Thank you.
So now comes solar footpaths. This addresses the problem of non-renewable energy usage. So over to Soumya for explaining about it.
Most of the electricity is necessary for well-developed and urban areas, and this electricity is generated about 80% from non-renewable resources, which is causing pollution of both air and water. As a solution to these problems, we have come up with the idea of solar footpath. So in this, solar panels will be installed on footpaths which will charge the battery during the daytime when the sunlight falls on it, and at nights it will be used to on the street lights. So here this acts as a switch which, if lights there, it will use for charging the battery, and if it's night, it will on the street lights. If we are able to do it on a larger scale, then this can provide electricity for every building and every household to do their household chores. Thank you. Over to me.
So now comes drainage systems. The drainage systems that we currently use are very old and non-efficient. So now we as a team have created better versions of the drainage systems. So over to Navya for explaining more about it.
So basically the drainage systems that are present now, they are very non-efficient because they are getting old, and also there are too much problems associated with them. Most of them are like cloggage. As cloggage happens with the debris, there is also too much water that is accumulated around the drainage holes. That water becomes stagnant and also becomes a breeding ground for mosquitoes, and is also a place where diseases are mostly kept. So we created a better solution which is more effective. So we use suppose there are houses. From the houses we'll take the wastewater, and those wastewater would be pumped to a pump motor to a sewage treatment facility. In the pipe, we will use a moisture sensor to detect any leakages, and if there is leakages on the LCD, it will print water leakage so that the authorities can come and also see what to fix and what to not. So after it is then transported to the sewage facility, there will be another moisture sensor which will detect the water in the sewage facility. If the water is not there, the pump motor will continuously transfer water. If the water has reached the optimal range of the storage, the pump motor will be shut down by a message. When the pump motor is pumping, there will be a message on the LCD that water is getting pumped. So the people should be a little away from it. After the water is pumped to the sewage facility, there will be a lot of filters and mechanisms. After the water will be filtered, it would be again sent to the place where it came from. So it will give you a cycle of reusable water which is clean, has no disease-causing things, and also does not involve any clogging. So it will be the solution which is perfect.
Okay. So now comes smart parking. This addresses the problem of parking in congested areas. So over to Tanay for explaining about it.
A lot of people park on the streets because of inaccessibility to government parking lots. When there is an accessibility of government parking lots, they are usually completely occupied. So let's say I am going to a parking lot, but then I find no unoccupied parking spots. So now I need to go back. This will cause a lot of carbon emissions, which is not good for the environment. So what we've done here, we have put an LCD which displays the total number of empty parking spots. As soon as one car occupies a parking spot, it updates over here. Previously it was true, but when a car occupied one parking spot, it is updated to 1. Similarly, if another car occupies this, it will display no more parking spots are available. As soon as one goes away, it displays one parking spot is available, and when the other goes away, it displays 2 parking spots are available. Thank you. Over to me.
So the last and the final one is IoT dustbin. This addresses the problem of poor waste management in many cities like Mumbai and Pune. So now let us take a look is just 20%. But the garbage truck will come to collect both of their wastes at the same time. But however, the collection of waste from this dustbin was not at all necessary, and it just wasted the time and the fuel. So in order to save costs and time, I thought of creating an IoT-based solution that helps in managing waste efficiently. So right here is an ultrasonic sensor, and it senses the level of the waste inside the dustbin. It is controlled by the ESP module, and whenever the dustbin is full, it sends an email to the concerned authorities and they can send the trucks to it. Right here is an example of the email. So I put my hand, and as it detected that the dustbin was almost full, it sent the email, dry waste dustbin almost full, click here to send the trucks, and there's a button right here. If you click it, it'll open up this image. In the future it can be an actual link to send some trucks. Over to me. Okay, so this was our team and this is our city, Soul City. Thank you so much, and we hope that we have created a positive impact in